Hello and welcome to the Vasilea Romean channel, and today we continue playing the Viking Age campaign as the Emperor Basil I Macedon. As we can see, he's already quite old. He has grey hair and grey beard. He's 53 years old, so this might be possibly the last decade of his life, or the penultimate one. In the last episode we managed to reconquer parts of the Asia Minor, or rather we actually managed to reconquer the whole thing. We established a theme of Cilicia, and also we managed to vassalize this guy, who is already Greek. So we basically recovered the whole of Greece, and now we have two options, or even three options actually. We can reconquer the lands in Syria, and also in this region, the Western Armenia, I guess, or rather the easternmost parts of Anatolia. We can also strike the Bulgarians, or we can recover some lands in Italy. So we have three options. There is a danger of jihad from this Abbasid Caliphate, but if we check the amount of troops they have, it's 8,000, and we actually have 21,000 troops. So basically our economy is doing great. We have a lot of troops. We have established great strong themes that are able to protect themselves. So the future seems to be bright. So basically now we can try to recover something. If you look at our diplomacy screen, we have a peace treaty with Sheikh Damiana the Monster, who rules in this small province of Alexandretta or Iskandarun. Also we have a peace treaty with the Venetians, because we have an embargo war with them because of our vassal Republic of Ragusa. Actually, by the way, why is the guy Catholic? As far as I remember, I actually converted the previous rector of Ragusa to Orthodoxy. As far as I remember, maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, that's sad, but there's nothing I can do about it this time, because the guy is actually quite pissed. -61 to the relationship for some reason. We don't have anything here that we don't need. All the titular duchies are destroyed. Everything is, well, we are doing quite nice at this point. Now, let's think about it. There's this war between the King Sambat of Armenia and Duke Gurgen or Gurjan of Mesopotamia. I guess the Armenians want to conquer these lands, which is not surprising at all. What options do we have? We can actually conquer this small county of Edessa. It's small and it's weak, and we can conquer it, and together with county of Melitene and then Aintab, we can establish theme of Mesopotamia here, and that's what we are going to do. Let's do this. This guy is weak. He wouldn't want to be a vassal of ours for some reason, but we can force vassalize him, or we can just declare de jure war, actually, in which case we lost less prestige. So if we declare war, if we win, we gain 100 prestige. In this case, if we win the war, we gain prestige, he will lose prestige, and he will become our new vassal. Okay, basically there's not a big difference, because I don't want to revoke titles from this guy, I just want to make him a vassal of mine, so I guess this forced vassalization thing will do. Now, let's gather the army. Let's put our emperor as the head of the army. Okay, we are going to send them first to Caesarea, and from Caesarea to Melitene and to Edessa. We also have righteous imprisonment for Fucilarion. No, I don't want to imprison him. And the other guy is Dux Pascalis of Obsequium. Well, actually, this guy I would like to imprison because in one of the previous episodes I gave the title of Obsequium, the theme of Obsequium, to his father, as far as I can remember, as duchy, not as a theme. So basically it's hereditary, and I don't want it to be hereditary. So I guess I will imprison him, I will revoke the duchy, and I will give it to somebody else as a theme, basically. So our son Leon Macedon died after a disagreement with Emil. Well, that's convenient. And he was a Duke of Cyprus. So basically now we got the land, okay? Dux Leon of Cyprus died, and now we have a new heir. And it is this guy, Theodosios of Dyrrhachium. Okay. That's not great, but what can we do about it at this point? So Cyprus, we gotta give it to somebody. We have yet another son called Bardas, who is a bastard of our dynasty. And I'll give the title to him. He will be a strategos of Cyprus. Now let's continue with this war. Bishop Porphyrius is no longer a chaplain, or chaplain rather. We'll put this Ioannis guy, because he's loyal. As usual, loyalty comes before the competence. Titles, we need to do something with titles. Theodosios will be our despot, which means that he is basically an heir. Basileus of the Byzantine Empire has inherited Duchy of Samos from Dux Bardanios of Samos, or Vardanios. Now we have this guy who is ambitious and this guy who is not ambitious, so he will become a new strategos of Samos. Ecumenical Patriarch Athanasios has died and been succeeded by Ecumenical Patriarch Polyectos. Okay, we'll make Constantinus a new Antipatos. We'll make Theophylactos a designated regent. Malicious armed thugs attacked me while investigating the rumor of a plot in Constantinople. I burned exploded with my life and now severely wounded. Sinister forces at work indeed. Battle of Bile. City holding finish in Thrace and Adrianopolis. Yeah. Basically, in the last episode we started the construction of 2 new holdings in our lands. city of Sestos. Let's build city walls. Let's create a new vassal here. Young Sophia has finished her education in the ways of faith and learning. It seems she has learned all the basic skills required. Very good. Who is she? No idea. Wait a second. Basileus Byzantium Duchy of Kefalonia from Don Constantinos of Kefalonia. Well, that's not great, but there's nothing I can do about it, I guess, at this point. I don't want this little boy to be a duke, so I'll simply give the lands to Yeah, I will give the lands to Stratihos Theophylactis of Hellas. We will transfer the counties. Yes, now all of these counties belong to the Thema of Hellas, and we'll give the vassalage, so now it's all good and well. And it looks like this. Beautiful. When this guy dies or do something bad against me, I will transfer all of these 3 provinces to the theme of Achaea, or the Hellas too. Then, after that, we have to do something about the successor nomination. Yes, I'll put Theodosius, my son, into position, and I'll make him Symbasileuses. So basically he is a co-ruler with me now, and all of his children that will be born after this point will be okay. Basically this guy reconquered some lands from the Bulgarian kingdom, and now they belong to us. Great, I guess. Siege of Bile. Finished. Duchy of Thessalonica inherited. We'll make this guy a new Dux of Thessalonica. Or not Dux, rather a Stratihos. And you will destroy the titular Duchy of Kefalonia. Spy Master. Konstantinos will be our new Spy Master. Let's take the ambition to make a friend. You failure. You are a fucking failure. Battle of Arca. Victory. I always imagined that I would be the first of us to go, but now I am the one mourning the departure of my dear friend. Johannes wouldn't want me to crowd his drink. No, I don't want to be a drunkard, so I'll be depressed, I guess. Oh no, I'm not. That's good. The war is finished. We enforce demands, and now the guy is our vassal. Great. Now, what are we going to do about it? We would like to create a new duchy of Mesopotamia, but the title is under this Duke Gorgen, so basically first we would need to reconquer it, and at this point it would be enough for me to have this guy as a vassal of mine. Then we gotta protect the city from these raiders. Well, I guess there's no need to wait for the troops. We can simply rise the Tahmata, or rather raise Tahmata. Yes, we destroyed this small contingent. Duchy of Thrakicia from Dux Trajanos of Thrakicia, great. Or maybe that's not that great. Which one of you? Okay. You're both quite competent. Okay, I will make this Theodoros guy. I give him the County of Laodicea. And I'll make him a Stratihos. Now, there is this guy from Obsequium. Yes. He won't end his plot. Yes, excellent. We managed to imprison him. And we will revoke the duchy. Well, even though he's imprisoned and he's kind of a traitor, still if we take out the title from him, it is considered a breach of the vassalage and stuff. So I guess all of my vassals will get -15 to the relationship with me. Well, which is not nice, but what we can do about it at this point. Now let's think who can be a better. Also, I can revoke the Nicaea from him, but first let's purchase a claim so that my vassals wouldn't be pissed off about it. Yes, now let's give the Nicaea to, or Nicaea to this Count Romanos, and we'll make him a Stratios Romanos of Obsequium. Great. Well, this guy is so incompetent, it only... Oh my god, he's really incompetent actually. I'd rather make this Romanos a new Magistros. I guess the next war will be against the Kingdom of Armenia. Despot Vorivoye of Epirus has created the title Kingdom of Epirus. Oh dude, that's not something I like. I will revoke this title from you, no matter what. Even if you want to go to war with me, that's okay for me. I'm going to crush you. Okay, he created this title because he had 2 duchies, I guess. Yes, Duchy of Crete also under his control. Even though it was a titular duchy, still it is his, so I will revoke the Duchy of Crete from him. Yes, now he declared war. Also, some of my vassals who are pissed off declared war too. So basically that's 1/3 of Asia Minor, the Republic of Ragusa, the Italian themes, and also the Patriarch. So many traitors, so many fucking traitors. Anyway, we have enough troops to crush them. Our court chaplain is incompetent fool. And then the Kingdom of Epirus will destroy it because we don't need it. Well, it's not a surprise that this guy from Epirus is pissed off because in the last episode we revoked quite a lot of titles from him, and in this one we are doing the same thing. So The guy is really, really angry. Who wouldn't be? No. There's a fucking palace of the Patriarch. You are not simply loot the palace of the Patriarch. 1,000 troops from Obsequium. Also, I'm saying Obsequium because that's the Latin version of the name of this theme. It was initially named Obsequium after the Latin word for retinue, because these lands around Constantinople, Nicomedia, Nicaea, Prusa, they, except actually from these towns on the westernmost part, they belong to the thema of Aegean Islands. These provinces were given to the retinue of the emperor, and that was their base basically. But after some time, because they were situated there, the name retinue became the name of the theme. Same happened with the thema or optimaton or optimatoi. It was initially part of Obsequium, but then the Obsequian theme, because it was big and strong, it was quite rebellious, it was split. Wait a second. County of Nyssa. Okay. We inherited County of Nyssa. Also, my own brother rebelled against me. That's funny. Anyway. The thema was quite rebellious, and I don't actually remember which emperor it was. Maybe it was during some time. Basically, the thema was split into multiple themes, and this part around Nicomedia became called optimatoi, after the word optimati from Latin, meaning best, and this part became known as vocilarion. I don't actually remember the word after which it was called, but it also was a part of Obsequium, a part of Imperial retinue. Basically, all of the themes around this area were named after some Latin words from the older times, from the ancient times. Basically, the Byzantines kept the traditions of the Latin Romans alive, at least the names. The word was actually bucellari, but I don't remember the meaning. Probably it was some kind of a guard or watch or something. There was bucellari, optimati, something else. Well, we are actually losing this war. We can gather some troops from here. Did we get the troops from Armenia? Yes, we did. So let's send them here, and let's gather some mercenaries. Okay, we can't hire Bulgarians or Pechenegs. Is there a Rus band anywhere? No. Actually, where are all the mercenaries? There's not too many of them. Anyway, let's get these guys from the Baltic region. Who are they? Are they Lithuanians? No, they are Prussians. Okay, let's group up at Nicomedia. God damn it, another one of my sons died for some reason. Okay, you will be dukes or other strategos of Virachium. This guy will be a new Strategos of Kiveriaton. Yeah, that will do. Also, let's see which one of my sons I can make an heir. This guy. He's not great, but I guess that's the only option we have left with. Vardas. Should devote more time. History is a subject that has always fascinated you, and you have spent the last few studying compared to Alexander the Great and many lessons learned and conquests in the East. Okay. Great. Yes, Bardas the Ill Ruler. Wow, that's a great name for an emperor. Okay, son, you will become a co-ruler, and Philaretus will be a new advisor. Trade post of Nicomedia. Now, yes, we gathered 11,000 troops, and we are sending them to Dorileum. As she's growing older, I can see Anastasia could use some guidance in one of my experienced areas, the art of war. This is my chance to make an effort to foster the sake of her education, but what can I offer? Anastasia must learn on her own. Indeedy. Yeah, I'll teach her bravery. So now we have the mountains. It's our rebels. We have the high ground. Rebel scum. Another guy died, so basically he had no heirs and I inherited the whole thing. Funny enough. Oh, what can we do at this point? Well, we need to choose one of our courtiers and send him to. Okay, you are ambitious and you are ambitious. Are they all ambitious? Yes, Callistos Melicinos, County of Adana, Grand Duchy of Kilikia, Stratigos Callistos of Kilikia. Great. Now we are sending our troops to Lycia, where we will crush them. Yeah, you can have this woman if you want to. Siege of Halicarnassos, Siege of Telmissos and Myra. Some Turkic riders. Oh, where are they? No riders though. I thought some riders decided to loot Trebizond. Eudoxius. Where is my ecclesiarch? Excellent. Battle of for what was the name? Forlaia. Well, it seems in this episode we are not going to conquer anything. The main concern of this one will be the civil war with my brother and this formerly Serbian, now Greek guy. Piece of the Hagia Sophia has fallen off, almost hitting a bystander in the head. Certain areas of the magnificent structure seem to be in dire need of upkeep. Repairs will be started at once. 50 gold. Well, we don't have such money, don't we? 200 troops from Thessaloniki. Unmarried heir. Okay, great. His wife is younger than him, which is great. Another raider decided to loot the countryside of Constantinople. I bet these are the Berbers. Okay, not Berbers, but still from the westernmost area of the Caliphate. Yes, great. Come on, siege this thing faster. Yes, we took this Klatsomeniani, or what the fuck is the name of that shit. Now we are going to Dorileum. I hope this is enough to crush them. This time they have the high ground. Oh no, we got smallpox, we are going to die. Probably. Because we are already infirm, which is -1 to health. Duchy of Kilikia. Yes. I actually feel better. Well, maybe we are not going to die, who knows. They are winning the battle again. Are you kidding me? Oh, we need more mercenaries. Let's get some Pechenegs. Let's send them to the city of Adrianopolis. Also, let's gather all the troops that we can. Basically, at this point, we are scratching the barrel. Because we don't have anything to offer. We are losing quite badly. We inherited county of Kherson from some guy. Now let's find someone. Okay, you may be ambitious, but all your ambitions are going to be this small part of the peninsula. Anyway, we inherited Duchy of Hellas. Ambitious. Unfortunately, there's no content, guys, so I'll give it to these Niketas of Athenae. Yes. Advisor, Count, or the Dux of Kilikia. Regent Antiphatos Constantinos. Sevastokrator, my daughter Anastasia. Kaiser Konstantinos, Kuropalatis Theodotos. Some Antipatoi. Well, I'm too lazy to give all of those patrician titles. Anyway, now we are going to crush this small contingent. So these happened. The great Basileus of the Byzantine Empire is dead. Maybe he is in heaven in the company of the saints and God, or maybe in hell in the company of Satan. But here on this land I must decide on how to honor him. His body may be put to rest in the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Okay, let's do that. We have a lot of money, we can afford it. All of this stuff, so basically the bastard, also he owes money to Jewish money holders, money lenders rather. Let's give it to them. So we control this thema of Cyprus. We gotta give it to somebody. Doxius will be a new Strategos of Cyprus. Now we gotta choose some more. Let's put the focus into Philippopolis. Cavalry, of course, skirmish, melee, and siege equipment. Improved keeps, castle infrastructure, majesty and tolerance. And now success and elimination. We have a son, we have an uncle. Oh, the rebellion actually stopped after the death of the previous emperor, which is great. Who are we going to make our heir? I guess for the time being, while our son is, or rather our nephew, is a small boy, we'll make this Constantinos guy our heir. We'll make him our Symbasileuses. And in case our emperor dies, we will continue playing as Constantinos Ducas of Bucellarium, who in turn will make one of the Macedonian dynasty his core ruler. So, now then, let's disband all of the troops and all of these mercenaries except Scholae Palatini and Pharyngians. Let's send them back to the city. And actually, if you think about this, I'm going to end the episode right here at the death of the previous emperor. And the next episode we will start with this new Emperor Bardas Macedon, the ill ruler. Hopefully we will be able to achieve some great feats so that his nickname will change to something more interesting, like great or saint, or I don't know, basically something more fitting an emperor than the ill ruler. Nobody wants to be remembered as ill ruler. That's something not good. Anyway, this episode ends right here. Unfortunately, no great conquests except for this small country of Edessa. No great wars. Basically, nothing great happened. But at least we know who is a traitor here. This guy is a traitor, this guy is a traitor, this guy is a traitor. No, right, this guy. And also this one. We will deal with all of them in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.